So after a period of time of healing following socket reconstruction or socket preservation, it's time to place your implant. And this is where all the work that you've put in, you can either make it or break it. So I group patients into two categories, a high aesthetic demand or a low aesthetic demand. In patients with a high aesthetic demand, if they have a thin tissue biotype, at the time of implant placement, I'll typically place these implants guided, so I don't have to do any sort of flap. Hopefully, I've created lots of keratinized gingiva from leaving my DPTFE membrane exposed or from adding soft tissue at the time of socket preservation. And then I'll either add connective tissue graft on the buccal, or recently I've been using microderm. Now, for those with a thick tissue biotype with a high aesthetic demand, a lot of times you really don't have to add additional soft tissue if you've done enough preparation beforehand. But if I do, at the time of implant placement, I'll still try to do a flapless guided implant. But in these situations, I can easily pouch on the buccal of the implant and tuck in a connective tissue graft or microderm. Now, for patients with a low aesthetic demand, if they have a thick tissue biotype, if there's plenty of keratinized tissue already to begin with, at the time of placement, I'm really not doing any additional soft tissue augmentation when I place the implant. Now, if they do have a thin tissue biotype, really, I'm going to add some tissue because I want to ensure the health and stability of that implant over the long run. Now, because of that, because of the low aesthetic demand, I'm truly not as concerned with doing a flapless approach, either using a vestibular access or a pouch. And here, really, I think clinicians have any choice in flap design that they'd like, but still adding a connective tissue graft or microderm in this situation.